can't even use it.
Oh, that is horrible.
Alright, here we go. We got the mics coming out to play. Assistant coach of the Stallions, Mitch. Coach's team and his son is on his call. They're going to do a little shootout before the Stallions game. So let's see these kids out. They were eagerly waiting outside the door for the past 30 plus minutes.
Top prospect, number 9, on yellow.
Yeah, prospect to watch number 9 in yellow. For good things on him. About 9 kids have fallen already. As they try to get set up here. I'm not sure how this shootout's worded.
We're gonna line up on the team line and go one at a time.
Another kick goes down.
Quality is so bad.
The questionable side choices as well. We got some red helmets, white helmets,
Red gloves.
red gloves. They got it all here. That's how I was on sport. Another ball. Great team black. Back up. And these kids are going to be rowdy. They got some last. They're just eager to go. First one out, number 17 yellow. Come down. Shot. And what a save. Got on the goaltender. Oh. Another shot coming out here. Number 16 yellow. Tries to go 5-hole. Can't get that one though. A lot going on here. Oh, and a shot. Down there. Just almost got all that onto it. Oh, and a 5-hole goal.
Like a ping pong match.
Staring backwards. I don't think there's been a shot yet where the kid is not falling afterwards. Love to see it. They're going all out onto it. Oh, that was doesn't go in. Goaltender's playing pretty well right now. Number 7 yellow stops up. Oh, pretty good shot. Better save though. Wow, these goaltenders are ahead of their time, I mean. Oh, great shot. Number 9. Tough to goalie, not getting much of a break here. But that goalie is staying down there. Oh, number 18 yellow loses it. Oh no! He goes down. Good try though, he's feeling go back up. He's ready to go again. Just a change off. Oh, and it goes 5-hole off the post. It doesn't go in. Oh, tries to catch the game. That's what it's about. Oh, what a shot. Number 44 back. Number 7 yellow down here. Don't know if you're allowed to do that, but he's going for it. And he falls. Still a little strong here. He doesn't know one after another. That is unreal. Number 1 in yellow coming down. Forehand, backhand, tries the 5-hole. What's up, baby? That's the 10 o'clock. Come on. Did you see that bar down? I don't think there is. Dude, number 71. Literally just walked on. Bar down. It's insane. That's pretty good. Alright. Backhand. Oh, but he tossed it. Poor side. What a play. He goes for the new Stallion. His dad and I's gotta be proud of that one. You just can't teach that stuff. Unreal celebration. Looks like they will be heading off now. Terrific effort by all these guys out here. Really, they're going to line up with this team as well, which is pretty exciting.
Alright, looks like we're almost ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen, as the Mites head off the ice. They were accompanying the Stallions, getting them a little hyped up before this game here against Grand Valley State University. Here at Lawson Ice Arena. Grand Valley took the win yesterday. We'll see if the Stallions can bounce back in this one tonight. Looks like we got Jack Williams and Friel out on defense with Ryan on the right wing, Clay at center, and the Grand Valley dumps it in. Here's Friel, chips it on the wall. Oh, Grand Valley has it, centers it. Jack Williams will throw that one against the wall. He has it again. Saucer pass to Ryan. Ryan, he's got freshman in the middle. Can't catch that one though. Here's number 8 in blue. Cross ice feed to 41 in blue, but that's picked off by Justice Atawa. Here's Landos in the forecheck. Seth Brill will dump that in. Number 8 in blue. Ring around pass. Goes off of his teammate though. Good keep by Hubbard there as Brill's on the forecheck. And that clear by number 8 in blue will just go past the blue liner. No icing on the play as Hubbard has it behind the net. Here's Rickabaugh. Back to Hubbard along the wall. Saucer pass attempt to Seth Brill, but Seth Brill battles along the wall. Atawa's theirs too, along with Landos. Good play by 18 in blue to chip it past Stallions. He's here on the forecheck on Rickabaugh. Center feed, but good clear by Hubbard there as Young will keep it in for the Grand Valley. Here's Seth Brill on the forecheck. Goaltender, beautiful saucer pass to 12 in blue. That goes off his skate to Jack Williams. Jack Williams will send it up, looking for Seth Brill, but he's going for a change after a long shift. Here's Devin Collis. Gets it stripped away, but Carnes will be on it in the defensive zone corner to Williams. Center feed to Cole Williams. Up to Carnes. Full chip and chase. He's got numbers in front. Collis can't collect that one. As Grand Valley has some numbers. Some good hands by someone on Grand Valley. Here's Carnes. Can't get that one deep. Brait will dump it in. Grand Valley's got some time. There's Brait in the forecheck. Rickabaugh has some time. Bank pass. Looking for Stein. Just short though. As here's, I believe that is Klopp at the point. Here's center ice feed from Friel to Stein, but that's missed. And here's 14 in blue. Good toe drag in the middle, but can't get past Griffin Crampton there. Shot at the point. Just goes off 17 in blue, his own teammate. Here's Stein. He can wheel. Likes to turn back. Good play. Makes a cross ice feed. Back to Stein. Back to Friel. He'll chip it in. It goes off the mask of 73 in blue. Just eats it. Oh, and here's 19 in blue. Looking for a 5-hole shot. Just misses. That could have been dangerous. But Isaac Kasner's ready for that one, even though it went wide. Here's Friel getting forechecked. Stallions will chip it up the wall. Clay breaks that up, but can't get the second try on it. Here's Friel again. He's been out here for a decent while. And here's Londos, I believe. Rickabaugh turns up with it, and he'll dump it in. Grand Valley will chip it out to 41 in blue. Drop pass to number 2 in blue. Shot just over the net. That was a great shot. Oh, and 91 in blue can't keep it in. Delayed offsides. Hubbard has some time. Weird bounce in front, but Kasner's ready. Here's Jack Williams. Londos will chip it in. Ryan's there to chase it. He's got some time. Gets it up the wall of Hubbard. Hubbard looking for a tip in front from Londos, but he can't get his stick down. He was tied up. Ryan has it again. He's got some time. Bank pass. Just missing the mark. Here's 8 in blue. We'll chip it. And Jack Williams is there. Not many whistles here, ladies and gentlemen, as Londos has it again. Gets it to the red line. Can't get it deep, though. Brill uses his body nicely. Londos, chip pass to Sats. Oh, and Tatawa can't get it in front for Brill. Grand Valley will dump it in. Hubbard just sends it off Seth Brill's chest. He eats it, though. He's good. Seth Brill has it again. He's got pressure from behind. He'll chip it in. Eats a check from 23 in blue. Devin Collis in the forecheck. Takes a weird bounce to 88 in blue. Center feed. Cole Williams gets pressured in the defensive zone. Plays that puck nicely as we got numbers here. Brait on a 2-on-0. Shot and score! Carnes from the feed from Brait. A Grand Valley defenseman took a spill in the middle of the ice. The ice can be slippery. And that unfortunate play will cost Grand Valley to go down 1-0. Good awareness from Connor Brait there to be aware and realize he had numbers going in front. I believe he had a Collis going net front too. That could have been a 3-on-0. So good feed from Brait, and it's 1-0 Stallions. Here's Carnes in the draw, the goal scorer. They win it back to Cole Williams. Goes to Friel, back to Cole Williams. Bank pass. Brait will like to dump it in. Collis in the forecheck, but Grand Valley will ring it around. Collis forces a turnover. Point to Friel. Back to Collis, but that's just short. 2-7 will chip it in for 95. Grand Valley trying to get that out. Cole Williams steps up though. Keeps it deep for a little bit. Here's 14 in blue. He's got a lot of time. Cuts back. Oh, but Stein has it. Takes it wide. Center feed. And oh my, what a goal. Crampton. Connor Brait forces a turnover. Stein comes wheeling in the zone after a change. Gets it, takes it wide, and finds Crampton in front. And the Stallions go up 2-0 in stunning fashion. What an all-around effort by the Stallions there. Braid to force a turnover. Stein with some patience to find Crampton net front, who's just wheeling there. As Grand Valley will dump it in. They're looking for some momentum change. Jack Williams eats a check along the boards. D-to-D pass to Rickabaugh. Rickabaugh up to Stein. He's got some time. Gets taken down. No penalty. Now we'll get a penalty on Crampton, I believe, for a hit in the corner. We'll see who this is on. Might be on Grand Valley, actually. Oh, will be on Crampton for that hit in the corner. The Stallions will send their killers out. Looks like we got Just Tatawa, Charlie Carnes, Friel, and Hubbard on defense for the Stallions on this kill. Carnes turns up with it off the draw. Gives it to Hubbard. He's got some time. Oh, can't find it in between his legs, though. Very unfortunate. As Grand Valley has some time now. They'll look to set up the power play breakout. Ooh, 23 in blue loses it. Sats pokes it away. 12 in blue recovers, but not a clean breakout. As Grand Valley will collect again. Here's Carnes in the forecheck. Grand Valley loses it for a second. That could have been dangerous. Some sloppy play to begin. Cross-ice feed broken up by Sats, but still makes it through. Hubbard, though, pokes it away, and Sats will get out of the zone as Carnes goes for a change. Here's Grand Valley dumping it in. Pressure on Hubbard. Tries to ring it out, doesn't get there, though. 12 in blue. Has it at the point. Cross-ice feed. Good move in the blue line by 2-8, or 2-3 that is. But that's broken up by Friel, and he'll dump it in and go for a change. 1 minute left remaining on the power play. As I believe that's Collis who just wheeled in the forecheck. Forced a turnover for a bit, but couldn't make something out of it. Here's Brait in the forecheck now. Grand Valley being a little bit too patient at times. Here's number 2 in blue. Looking to set things up. We'll take it wide. Drops it. Broken up by Collis, though. Now to go out of the zone, and he goes for a change. Here's Stein jumping on the ice. 21 in blue has it. Drops it for 14 in blue. Back to 21. Back to 14 on the point. Cross ice, number 2. Throws it on net, but good save by Kasner. 2 has it again. Shot deflected off the stick of Michael Stein. Brait fights for it on the wall. Stein collects it and sends it all the way down on net. Number 2. Sets up behind the net. He gets pressure from Stein. We'll bring it back. Power play over. Crampton hops back on the ice. Even strength. Turned over. Here's 14 in blue. Dumps it in. Friel has the puck now. Jumps over his stick though to Stein. Stein looking for Crampton in the center. Somehow gets to him again. Here's Crampton on a 2-on-2. No offsides. Tries to chip it. Past the defenseman. Doesn't work that time though. Here's number 8 in blue. He's got some speed. Just fires it on net from the blue line. Not a bad play. And that'll be a whistle. Great kill from the Stallions. As they'll get a change going here. Here's Satawa on the draw. It gets the Rickabaugh. He'll chip it. Looking for Londos, I believe, but can't connect. Satawa tries to dump it deep, but that's intercepted by Grand Valley. Grand Valley will dump it in, but that'll be an icing. And we'll get another whistle. Off in the zone draw for the Stallions. Here's Collis in the draw. Wins it to Carnes. Sneaky shot. Doesn't get through, though. Here's Rickabaugh with some time. Looks for Brait. Can't connect, though. Here's 18 in blue. He's got some space wide. Sneaky backhand shot, but that goes high wide. Great with a big hit along the wall, but 18 turns up with it. Center ice feed. Oh, and another rebound chance as Hebert absolutely kills number 18 in blue, and he'll take a penalty. He keeps. There was some rough stuff going on as Hebert had a big hit, but he continued to push number 18 in blue as he'll get a penalty. And Stallions will go on the kill. Looks like Sata will hop on out for the kill again with Stein and Jack Williams out there as well. Some great penalty killers out here. We'll see what Grand Valley power play can cook up. Stein taking the draw against number 18 in blue. Stripes doesn't like the guys cheating on the draw. Grand Valley pushes it forward. Friel will ring it all the way around and get that cleared. Good start to the kill. Satawa on the forecheck. Grand Valley will send across ice. Here's 2-2 in blue. Sends it to 18. He'll chip it in at 12, but he loses it. Up top for 18. Looking for 22 down low. Doesn't get there though. He has it now though. Here's 22 in blue. Bank pass up top to 18 in blue. Quick shot, just wide. Looking for a tip. Tawo pressure now. He lifts a stick. Looking for Stein on the breaking out, but can't find him. Here's Jack Williams fighting for it. 88 in blue will send it up to 18. Chip pass to 22 along the wall. Back down to 12. Back to 22. Shot. And a save by Kasner. Dangerous short side shot. Got a lot on that. Satawa battling the corner now with Friel. Pops out in the middle. Jack Williams can't get that out, but Stein collects a loose puck and sends it all the way down as the Stallions will change. And Grand Valley will as well. Here's 14 in blue. Slowly takes it up the ice. Stops up. Eats a check from Crampton, and they'll call a penalty on that. Grand Valley should turn it over to get a 5-on-3, but I don't think they're aware that there's a delayed penalty. As 13 in blue has it. Coaches are telling him to give him the puck. You want a 5-on-3 penalty for longer, but tip, and they score. It looks like it worked. 71 in blue with a tip shot. And Grand Valley will make it 2-1 now. Quickly setting up in the offensive zone. And looks like Crampton will still go to the box due to a Hebert being in the box. So I'm not sure if this is a full 2-minute power play again for Grand Valley. We'll have to see. And looks like it will be. So good break for Grand Valley there, scoring on that. Carnes on the draw. Number 2 in blue picks it up. Here's 14 in blue. Cross ice feed. Grand Valley will dump it in. 13 chases. Jack Williams will chip it along the wall, but 12 in blue is there. 14 in blue. 13 in blue has it behind the net. Half wall feed. Here's 2-7 at the point. Quick shot. Good save by Kasner. Rebound is cleared. And here's Connor Brait looking for a breakaway potentially. But goaltender in Grand Valley makes a nice play to steer that one aside. Grand Valley has it again. Looking up ice, but lack of communication there as Friel will dump it in again and kill some time. Grand Valley setting up the breakout. Here's 14 in blue. Cross ice. 18 in blue has it. Will stop up. Give it up top to 23 in blue. Quick shot, low, and Kasner makes a save. As we got some extracurricular activities in front. Stripes aren't having it. A little under a minute remaining in the power play for Grand Valley. We'll see what they can cook up here. It's Taw on the draw. This 22 in blue looks to win it back. Satala wins it cleanly. Rickabaugh has it. Hard rim around the boards, and it gets all the way out. As Collis is the first one in the breakout, or forecheck that is. Big hit along the wall. Grand Valley has it though. Satala, good poke on the forecheck. He's such a good killer. Grand Valley has it again though. It's 23 in blue. Oh, and Satala can't catch that one. It's 18 in blue now. Taking it wide on Cole Williams. 18 in blue. Sends it on the point. And it's on the half wall. Backdoor feed. Oh, and he had some space there, but he couldn't collect the pass on that. It's at the point again. 22 in blue. Collects the pass. Walks on the wall. Shot, and that's blocked in front. Maybe by a Grand Valley player. As 23 in blue has it now. Crampton coming out of the box. Penalty over. Front ice feed. Rickabaw's there though. But Grand Valley collects it again. It's 88 in blue. On the half wall. Fires it. And Rickabaugh blocks that one. There was some traffic in front. That could have been dangerous. 23 in blue has it again. Quick feed up the ice. 88 in blue. Dump it in behind Kasner. Hebert blocks that feed. Stein gets across ice. He's got some space wide. Backhand shot just misses. Good move by Stein there. But the Stallions have it again. It's Frill at the point. Cross ice to Hebert. Hebert, quick shot into the glove for the Grand Valley goaltender. Good opportunity there. Stallions looking to kill some of its Grand Valley momentum. Here's Clay on the draw. Drops it to Ryan. Ryan will ring it around. Here's Friel at the point. Rings it around. Clay on the forecheck now. He forces the turnover as Ryan has it. Stops up. Alleviates some pressure. He needs help as Clay goes in there with Grand Valley, turns up with the puck. Here's 19 in blue. Sends in the middle. Grand Valley. It's loose in front. Kasner makes a save. Another shot blocked in front by Friel. Another save by Kasner. 17 in blue didn't know where it was. It was right by his feet. He could have had another chance there. As the Stallions will ice it down. What a complete chaos in front. I don't know how Grand Valley didn't score there, but good play by the Stallions. Kasner with some grade A saves there. Here's Clay on the draw. It pops out. Hubbard battles for it. Matt gets out. Here's Friel. Will stop up. Hubbard has it. And a Grand Valley player knocked the net off. So that'll be a whistle. Stallions bench not happy. But it will be outside the zone, so. It does give the Stallions an opportunity to change. Here's Crampton on the draw. Grand Valley wins it. They'll dump it in. Bounces over Jack Williams' stick. Number 2 in blue pressures him. But good play to get that one out. Stein gets his stick sent to the moon in the neutral zone as Grand Valley has it. 2-1. Looking backdoor for number 2 in blue, but that just goes wide. Stein has it after a turnover. It's sent to the neutral zone. Here's 8 in blue now. He's got some space. Grand Valley with a sneaky shot from number 2 in blue, but Kasner's ready. Good play there. The Stallions will go for a change here as well as Grand Valley. Collis on the draw, wins it to Cole Williams. Takes some pressure from 13 and blue. We'll ring it around for Griffin Friel. Up to Carnes. They got numbers. Carnes will send it in around for Collis. Stripes in the way though. Bounces over Cole Williams. Here's Friel. Weird bounce off the glass and it goes deep. Collis on the forecheck. And takes a dangerous spill, but he's good. As Grand Valley turns up with it. They'll dump it in. Here's 14 in blue with some space. Tries to get it to the point, but off his player's stick. Here's Connor Brait. He'll chip it and chase himself. He's got the space. Fires it. And the Grand Valley goaltender will collect that one. Here's Landos on the draw. Grand Valley turns up with it. They'll dump it in, but Jack Williams has it now. Bounces over his stick, but Satawa's there as he battles on the wall. Gets outnumbered though. Here's Grand Valley. Shot, and a good save by Isaac Hasner. Such a awkward save, but he's able to manage. Here's Michael Stein. Looking for a chip pass in the middle. Can't collect that one though. And this will be offsides. As these teams obviously don't like each other. Looks like Grand Valley will get a penalty out of that. So I just realized that Grand Valley actually has a goaltender in the penalty box. That's a sight to see. But Stallions will happen the power play here. Got Satawa taking the draw. Jack Williams keeps it in. Stein has it. Down to Crampton, back to Jack Williams. Over to Klopp. Klopp with some time. Over to Stein. He's got space. Fires it. But no traffic in front. Goaltender's able to see that one. Stallions can't win that draw. Jack Williams didn't see where that puck went. As it goes all the way down the Stallion zone. Here's Klopp. Drops over Williams. Williams takes his time. Drops it to Stein. With some speed. Tries to take it wide, but loses it at his feet. As Crampton will turn up with it now. Cross ice to Klopp. But he turns back as the Stallions change. Didn't realize Klopp was going off. Or Crampton, that is. So Grand Valley turns up with it. Good play by Stein, though, as Landos has it now. Cross ice to Carnes. Will take it in wide. As number 8 in blue pressures in, but Carnes still has it. Up top to Brait. Cross ice to Rickabaugh. Down to Collis. Collis turns up. Back up to Rickabaugh. Rickabaugh fires it, but no one in front. And Grand Valley will collect that one again. Good save by the goaltender. Minute 30 remaining in the period. Landos gets kicked out of the draw, so Carnes will take it. He can't win that though, and Grand Valley will clear. As Kasner will lay it down for Rickabaugh. Set up the power play breakout. 30 seconds remaining on it. Here's Rickabaugh. Over to Brait. Cuts in the middle. Takes it wide. He's got some space. We'll chip it up to Rickabaugh, but the net comes off its bearings. Might have been from the Grand Valley goaltender, but we'll get another face-off here. Here's Lanos in the draw. Wins it to Rickabaugh. Back down to Brait. Back door to Carnes, and he scores! What a play by the Stallions! Tic-tac-toe type of play. Carnes, with the initial shot off the Brait backdoor pass, goes off the pad of the Grand Valley goaltender, and he's there to collect the rebound. And Stallions with a huge goal at the end of the period here to make it 3-1 and kill some of that Grand Valley momentum. Crampton loses the draw. It's 2-7 in blue. Stops up behind the net. Stein will pressure. Goes back down deep. Here's 13 in blue. Takes a big check from Stein. Friel with a good keep along the wall. Sends it to Stein down deep. It's still along the wall. Griffin Friel will ring it around for Hubbard. And Hubbard with a good keep in. But he's takes some pressure as Grand Valley are ringing around. Chip it out. They've got some time. Oh, Friel misses the check. Backdoor feed. Not there though. 14 in blue. Battles in the corner. Crampton gives it to Hubbard. Hubbard will ring it around looking for Stein. Stein trying to chip it out, but good keep by Grand Valley. Fires it. Doesn't go on net though, and Stallions will chip it out, and that'll be the period. So end of the first period, Stallions 3, Grand Valley 1. We'll see how Grand Valley responds in the second period, and if the Stallions can keep this momentum going. Stein for the forwards, and Rickabaugh and Hebard on defense. Stallions up 3-1. In blue. We'll dump it in. Hebard collects it. We'll ring it around. Stein, chip pass over to Kangemi. He's got Crampton in the middle. Can't connect in that one though. Here's Rickabaugh. Takes it wide. Loses it though. Grand Valley looks to break out. Stein breaks up that breakout pass, number 2 in blue. And he'll send it deep. Here's 27 in blue. Can't get that out though. And the Grand Valley goaltender will cover. Be an offensive zone draw for the Stallions. Here's Satalo on the draw. He wins it back. Londos has it along the wall. Drops it back to Friel. Friel dumps it in. Grand Valley chips it. Oh, and it sneaks past Jack Williams. Here's a partial breakaway for Grand Valley. They shoot and score. Bar down goal. Unfortunate play for the Stallions. Grand Valley capitalizes. Great shot by, I believe that's number 18 in blue. Just rips it from the hash marks. Bar down and 3-2. Stallions still lead. Carnes in the draw, pushes it forward. Grand Valley chips it. Rickabaugh dumps it in. Here's Collis along the half wall. Cross ice, Cole Williams fires it. Off the shin pad though, the Grand Valley player as 2-2 breaks out. He chips it in. No icing. Here's Rickabaugh around the net. Chips it to Collis. Collis breaks that one up. Here's Brait. Takes a hit to make a play. Collis loses it. Here's 13 in blue. Chips it out, but Brait keeps it in. 2-2 in blue has it. Collis turns it over. Rickabaugh to Friel. To Carnes. Looking for Brait, but gets that one broken up. Here's Rickabaugh behind the net with some time. We'll send it up to Collis for that hops over his stick, and that'll be a Stallions icing. An offensive zone draw for Grand Valley. Here's Carnes in the draw. Grand Valley wins it, but Collis chips it past the Grand Valley defenseman. Friel down low to Collis looking for a front feed for Carnes in front, but that doesn't connect. Friel with a nice play along the wall. Brill can't get all the way deep, but here's Londos pressuring. Sats can't get that one deep. Weird play in the middle, but Grand Valley turns up with it. It's 2-7. Oh, ring it around. Hebard can't get that one. Here's Brill on the wall. Gives it to Satawa. Satawa will chip it around. Here's Grand Valley. It's 95 in blue. We'll ring it around. 2-7, can't collect that one. As Hebard has it. And Hebard gets cross-checked in the middle, but no penalty on that. Here's Jack Williams. Sends it up to Satawa. Satawa looking to let it go off his stick to get deep, but it doesn't. Here's number 2 in blue. On a 2-on-3, fires it, and a good save by Kasner. What? Here's Crampton on the draw. Williams will chip it for Crampton. Or that was Kangemi, that is. Kasner saves that one, leaves it for Jack Williams. Got the Williams brothers out there as Jack Williams has it. Off the wall. Almost finds Crampton, but Crampton will have it in the corner. Tries to stop up, but good play by 8 and blue to collect that loose puck. Grand Valley breaks out now. We'll send it in deep. Number 8 and blue. Takes a good hit from Jack Williams as he has it now. Backhand cross ice feed. Looking for Kangemi, but it bounces off his stick. Good play by Jack Williams, but can't connect. Stein has Rigobah net front, and it just bounces over his stick. Good keep by Clayhill. As Kangemi has it again, he has Stein in front. Can't get that pass though. Stein has it in the corner. Looking for Friel at the point, but that doesn't connect. Here's Grand Valley. They got some space going wide. Looking for a 5-hole shot. Almost sneaks in. Great save by Kasner. And good play by Clay to clear that one. No icing off the tip. Here's Grand Valley, 23 in blue. He's got some time. Grand Valley will dump it in. Here's 12 in blue. Fires it just wide. Number 7 in blue. Has some space. Backhand center feed. Doesn't get through though. Rigobah takes some pressure. Good save by Kasner as 18 in blue had a grade A opportunity right in the slot. Kasner was ready. Here's 88 in blue. Stallions are able to get it out, but they're just laid off sides. Friel has it behind the net now. Stops up. Takes it to the middle. Up to Ryan. Ryan will send it in deep and the Stallions will change. Grand Valley looking for a stretch pass. Doesn't get there though. Carnes eats a high check. 7 in blue has it. Can't get it on that though. Here's Jack Williams. We'll chip it out. Here's Collis. We'll send it in deep while Carnes and Brait pressure. Grand Valley rings it around for 14 in blue. He's got 22 up ahead. Just dumps it far side though, as Jack Williams will collect that puck. D to D pass to Hubbard. Hubbard cross ice to Carnes, but a little behind him. Here's 27 in blue. Collis with a big hit. Here's Jack Williams now. Saucer pass up to looking for Carnes, or Collis that is, but doesn't connect. Here's 19 in blue in the defensive zone. D to D pass. He chips it out. Jack Williams, cross ice to Collis. They're at the end of his shift.
Hey guys, time to go watch the game. Leave that alone, please.
Here's Crampton, down to Brait, but it just goes in between his legs. Here's Grand Valley looking for a stretch pass in the middle. Stein able to break that one up as it goes past Rigobah. 2-7 in blue has it again. Evades a check from Cole Williams. Between the legs, dumping cross ice. That was pretty fancy. Here's Stallions, 2-on-3. Crampton has it. Tries to get on net, but doesn't go through. Grand Valley will bank it. Here's Rigobah. Up to Stein. Chip pass. Doesn't connect though. Here's 2-7 in blue. Can't get that out though. Crampton sends it in deep. Stein collects that loose puck. Centers it for Crampton. Crampton, he has Jack Williams in front. Gives it to Stein. Oh, and Jack Williams couldn't get that rebound, but great A chance from Stein. Great vision from Crampton as always. And here's Hubbard in the defensive zone. Sends it to Satawa, who lets it go off his stick. Satawa pressures. Londos collects that loose puck. He has some space. He's got Brill backdoor in front. We'll send it around to Hubbard. Hubbard fires it on net. Just goes wide, and that'll ring all the way around. The Stallions have to collect that loose puck. Grand Valley goes for a full change. Jack Williams with some time. We'll flip it ahead, looking for Londos, but a little too far. 91. Saucer pass in the middle, but too far. Hubbard collects that. Can't get it deep, though. Grand Valley turns up with it. Oh, and Brill tries to go for a hit, but he gets hit down. Here's 91 in blue. Looking for a pass, but bounced over his stick. Brill gets cross-checked. Now it'll be a penalty on Grand Valley. And the Stallions are going to power play once again. Here's Carnes taking the draw. Lanos to his right, Bray to his left. Rickabaugh at the point, along with Collis. Grand Valley able to get that one out. And a hand pass will cause a defensive zone draw for the Stallions on this power play. Bray misses the throw to the stripes. Tough look there. Looks like we got Carnes taking the draw. Looking to win it to Rickabaugh. He wins it to Lanos instead. Stallions turn over though. They get sent down deep. Here's Collis. Patient play to stop up. Cross ice to Rickabaugh. Rickabaugh to Lanos. Lanos middle to Brait. Brait bobbles it a little bit. Saucer pass to Rickabaugh. He's got some time. Backdoor feed. Doesn't go through. Rickabaugh has it again. Up top to Brait. Brait shoots it. And a good save by the Grand Valley goaltender. As the Stallions look to change. Satawa wins the draw from some help from Crampton. Jack Williams sends it to Stein. Back to Williams. Williams shoots it. Rebound to Satawa. Satawa shoots it and Crampton collects the rebound. What a play by the Stallions as they pull away 4-2, maintaining that 2-goal lead. The shot from the point from Jack Williams. Satawa with the initial shot, and then Crampton collects the rebound in front. Dirty goal, but that's what they needed. Let's see what kind of answer Grand Valley has as they enter the zone. 55 will send it in deep. Friel has it now. We'll ring it around, but no one's there. 13 and blue has it. Hubbard has the puck in the corner. Chips it. Friel chips it to Stein now. Stein will ring it around. Here's Kangemi. Eats a big check along the boards, and that'll be a penalty on Grand Valley. Right after Stallions' power play goal. And Kemi gets up. It looks like he's okay, but he'll head to the bench. As some Mike players are pretty rowdy up top. I think they're laughing at number 14 in blue who's going to the box. I bet they'll be good at chirping when they're older, for sure. As the Stallions look to capitalize again on the power play. It's been good tonight. Londo's taking the draw. Collis battles on the board to Carnes. He turns up with it. We'll send it up top for Brait. Brait over to Rickabaugh. Rickabaugh back to Brait. One-timer. Shot, rebound. It's loose in front. As Rickabaugh collects it up top of the point again. Shoots it, and it goes off a body in front. Grand Valley now. 18 in blue taking it wide. Cuts to the middle. He has some space. Oh, and it goes in. What a crazy sequence there. as the Grand Valley player cuts to the middle, shoots it. Kasner makes the initial save, but the Grand Valley player was falling and it actually goes off his body into the net. No goaltender interference on that. And that's a huge shorthanded goal for Grand Valley, as they make it a 1-goal lead for the Stallions. Great play. That was almost a 1-on-3, I believe. Good play. As Grand Valley flex off the faceoff, and he'll send it down. Kasner makes a save, and Jack Williams has it. He'll set up the breakout. Jack Williams, cross ice to Stein. Stein chips it to Satala. He's got some numbers. We'll stop up though. Satala to Jack Williams. Williams to Stein. He's got some space. Backdoor. Here's Crampton. Backdoor to Sats, and he can't collect that one. Stein takes some pressure on the wall. We'll ring it back down to Crampton. Crampton behind the net. Here's Kangemi. Back to Crampton. They battle in the corner for it. Kangemi up to Stein. He's got some space. Back to Crampton. Crampton. Sharp angle shot. And the net goes off. And it'll be an O-zone draw for the Stallions. Good break there for them, as Grand Valley was potentially sending it all the way down the ice to kill some time. Stallions will switch power play units. We got some technical difficulties here, but looks like we're good now. Okay. Stallions turn up with it. Here's Collis. Stops up. Drops it to Rickabaugh at the point. Rickabaugh over to Brait. He's got numbers in front. Looks for a tip off Carnes. But good save of the goaltender, Carnes, with some time. We'll wheel it all the way around. Fires it just high and wide. There's a rebound in front. Loose puck. But Grand Valley will send it deep. Carnes with a big hit from behind. No penalty in the play. But Grand Valley was sent all the way down. 9 seconds remaining in the power play. Rickabaugh looking to stretch it past it, but doesn't like what he sees. We'll give it to Brait. Brait. He's got some numbers. Takes some time. Wraps around. And it goes in. What a play by Connor Brait. Such good patience. And right as the penalty for Grand Valley expires, Brait capitalizes on that opportunity. What a play. The Stallions power play has been lethal tonight, although that wasn't a power play goal since the penalty just expired before the goal. But great play by Connor Brait. As Friel will ring it around. Friel chips it to Hubbard. Grand Valley can't keep that one in. Delayed offsides. Here's Friel. He's got some time. Tries to chip it out. Gets it on the second opportunity, but looks like that goes off the Grand Valley bench, and we'll get a whistle. Here's Crampton on the draw. Brait chips it out to Kangemi. Kangemi's got Stein. Stein collects this puck. One-on-one. Toe drag. Oh, and can't collect that loose puck. Here's Crampton, one-timer. Breaks his stick. He needs to go get a new one. Hubbard picks up a man. Friel looking for Stein as a stretch pass, but that's the late offsides. Here's Stein with it again. Doesn't have any numbers, and he'll dump it in. Blocker saved by Grand Valley goaltender, and that goes off the netting and out of play. And we'll get a whistle here. side, we got Satala, Londos, and Brill out there with the Williams brothers at the point. Satala. Jack Williams has in defensive zone. He'll ring it around, looking for Brill. Grand Valley keeps that in though. Here's Cole Williams. Shift it to Londos. Londos looking for a bank pass to Tawa, but Grand Valley keeps it in. Here's 18 in blue with some time. Turnaround shot, just wide. Here's number 7 in blue. Pressured by Londos. Separation in the corner. Center feed. Here's Grand Valley again. Good save by Kasner once again. Grand Valley with some pressure now. 12 in blue, tied up by Satawa. 7 in blue, tied up by Cole Williams now. Tawa's stick gets flinged in the corner somehow. Grand Valley looking for a center field that's broken up by Brill. Brill shifts it up to Londos. It's a 2-on-1 potentially. Londos with some space. Shifts it to Satawa. But a good save by the goaltender. Satawa looking to center it, but no one's home. Grand Valley will chip it out. Jack Williams send it in deep. Delayed offsides. Great. We'll chip it in again. Here's Carnes pressuring now. Carnes can't keep that one, but here's Rickabaugh. We'll send it in deep. Collis collects that loose puck, drops it to Carnes, who battles in the corner, brings it back down to Collis. Collis with some time, gives it to Carnes, looking for a center feed back to Collis, but doesn't go through. Hubbard off his stick, makes a good defensive play. Big hit on the Grand Valley player there as Rickabaugh has it again, defensive zone. Looking for a stretch pass to Collis, but that doesn't go through. Here's 12 in blue. Center feed and 19 in blue. Shot, rebound, and a good defensive play by Rickabaugh there as Carnes turns up with it. 2-on-3 with Collis. Collis pressures now. Grand Valley will ring it around. That line goes for a change. Here's Friel pressuring. Along with Clay. Ryan turns up with it. Eats a hit along the wall. He's still battling for it. Clay helps him. Grand Valley sends it up to 19 in blue as he goes for a change after a long shift. Here's Friel. Kangemi has it now. He gets hooked. Delayed penalty. Ryan has it. And I'm not sure what the whistle was for. I thought Ryan saw that puck, but... Oh. Might have been a retaliation penalty on the Stallions there, so it will be 4-on-4. But Stallions have been a pretty good 4-on-4 team. Stein, obviously a pretty good 4-on-4 player with that extra space out there. Or actually it might... Yeah, it is a 4-on-4, okay. But Stallions will have the ozone draw as Collis takes this draw. Bray to his left. Jack Williams, the defenseman, to his right, and Friel at the point. Can't win that one. He pressures. Grand Valley has it now. They'll like to take their time. Here's 2-2 in blue now. He's got 14 far side. Somehow gets through. He's taking it wide. Sharp angle shot. Doesn't get through though. Good save by Kasner. He has it again though. 14 in blue. Stops up. He has some separation. He'll chip it up to 2-7 in blue. 2-7 in blue. Eats a check from Braid. That was a big hit. Friel. Pressuring now. Ties him up in the corner. 14 in blue with some good forechecking play. But Jack Williams breaks up that center feed. Oh, and it goes off. Goes off Friel. Dangerous play. Kasner somehow ready for that one. Grand Valley with some sustained pressure right now. They throw it on net, but Brait breaks that one up. 3-on-2 opportunity here. Here's Collis, but end of the shift. We'll see what they can whip up. Collis will send it in deep. Brait forechecks. Grand Valley turns up with it. Here's 6 in blue. Chips it back to 14, but he was looking for a change. And he'll dump it in. Cole Williams will collect it now. He's got Stein on a stretch pass. We'll bank it up to him. Stein looking to chip it at Crampton in the middle, but that doesn't go through. Grand Valley with some numbers now. Sharp angle shot. Good save by Kasner. Center feed, but Crampton breaks it up. 23 in blue, and another great defensive play by Crampton as he goes down on one knee to block that shot. That could have been a great opportunity. Here's Hebert in the middle. Shot off the goaltender. Good save there. He had Stein crashing the net too. Here's 88 in blue with some speed. Tries to go through legs. Still has it. Drop pass. Oh, and Grand Valley shoots it wide. That was a good opportunity there. 23 in blue. D to D pass down to 18. And we'll get a whistle. Looks like the nets have been going off pretty often here. Not sure what's going on. But unfortunate whistle for Grand Valley, as they had some sustained offensive zone pressure there. 1 second left on the one on the 4-on-4, that is. So both teams will return to 5-on-5 in just a second here. Grand Valley wins the draw. That bounces off someone in front. Here's Rickabaugh. Bank pass. Doesn't go through the Satawa though. Here's Rickabaugh. D to D pass to Hubbard. Hubbard sends it in deep. Stallions will change. Satawa pressures. Grand Valley will ring it around. Here's 2 in blue. Chips it out. Williams has it. He'll chip it out to Brill. Brill will send it in deep. I think it went off the stripes though. That might have hurt. Rickabaugh, good defensive play. Chip it back out. Got some good volleying going on here. Grand Valley will send it in deep. Jack Williams is there with some pressure from 2-1 in blue and 2. Turns up. Satawa has it now. Bank pass to Londos. He's got the space. Takes a big hit in the middle though. Grand Valley has some numbers. Oh, looking for a stretch pass in the middle. Here's 2 again though. Good back check by Brill though, but 2 still has it. Cuts in the middle. Rebound and they score. Number 2 sticking with that puck for Grand Valley and getting the rebound off Kasner. That was in front. Somehow stuck behind him and was loose on that goal line. He was able to tap that in. So 5-4. Stallions still lead by 1. Minute and a half remaining in this period. As Carnes will take this draw for the Stallions. Carnes wins it back. Here's Williams. Turns up. D-to-D pass to Friel. Friel to Collis. Good center ice feed to Carnes. He's got some speed. Centers it. Oh, and just can't get that one. Here's Friel now. Drop pass to Brait. Brait's got some space in the middle. Fires it. No one home though. Friel off the rebound. Can't collect as Grand Valley turns back up. Good back check pressure by Collis there. Loose puck in front. Rebound. And it goes in. Some miscommunication by the Stallions there. And in stunning fashion, Grand Valley ties it. Not sure why no Stallions touched that puck. It might have been a high stick or something, but tough break for the Stallions as Grand Valley gets 2 goals in 40 seconds or so at the end of the period, which is huge for them. Stallions would like to have a late goal here to go into the third period with their lead, but we'll see. Stein passes it back to Williams. Williams drops it to Rickabaugh, but that's a little short. 88 in blue, pressures. 12 in blue has it. Good save by Kasner. Here's 23 in blue now. Center feed. 18 in blue, fires it. Good save by Kasner again. Jack Williams, weird bounce off the boards. It pops up. Here's 7 in blue, fires it, and Kasner collects that one. Great succession of saves there for Kasner as Grand Valley seems to have all the momentum right now. after those 2 goals in a short period of time. Stallions will keep the defenseman out there and change the forwards. Here's Satalo on the draw. Wins it back. Rickabaugh has it behind the net. We'll ring it around for Seth Brill. Bounce over his stick, but he's got some space. He'll send it up to Satala. Satala fires it on net, looking for a rebound, but nothing there. No zone drawn for the Stallions. 12 seconds remain. There's Carnes pressuring. Goes up to Williams. Williams shot. Looking for a tip off Collis, but he can't get a tip on that one. So another draw. 4 seconds remain. Collis on the draw. New center for Grand Valley. They win it back. Carnes, quick shot. And a good block by Grand Valley. And that'll do it for the second period. What a shootout. As we head into third period, 5-5. Very back and forth battle. But Grand Valley seems to have all the momentum now. Let's see if that could change in the second. And we are almost underway here for the third period. The ACHA D3 game between the Stallions and Grand Valley. Tied 5-5. A few late goals for Grand Valley. We'll see if they can keep up that momentum. Here's Carnes in the draw. Pushes it forward to Brait. Collis has it now. We'll take it wide. Cut back, but good defensive play by number 8 in blue. Grand Valley tries to chip it out, but Friel keeps it in, but off Grand Valley skate, and that'll go back out, but Stallions dump it in. Here's Collis pressuring. Brait on it now. Weird bounce up. Grand Valley will bank it out. Jack Williams collecting the corner. Some pressure from 21 coming. Here's Friel behind the net. Stops up. Passes it to Brait. Brait will get to the red line and dump it in. Here's Grand Valley stopping up. Good forecheck by Satawa. One-timer from Brill. Oh, and it just goes wide. Satawa has it again. Cole Williams fires it. Good save by the goaltender there. Here's Brill. Loses it though. Grand Valley with some numbers going the other way. Satawa defending. Grand Valley looking for a center feed, but that goes off a stick. And they'll send it back down. Satawa on the wall. Banks to Rickabaugh, but that goes wide. Here's Cole Williams. Drops it back for Rickabaugh. Behind the net. Up to Brill. Brill will send it down the ice. And the Stallions go for a change. Grand Valley looking for a stretch pass. They'll have to take it up though. Feed just wide for 2-2. Jack Williams can't get that one deep. Stein has it. Here's Jack Williams. 7 in blue has it. He'll dump it in. On to Kasner. And Kasner will cover that up. And Stallions have a defensive zone draw here. Here's Crampton on the draw. Ngemi pressures a point. 2-7 in blue, sends it back down. 14 on net, saved by Kasner. Rebound, it's loose. Hubbard collects it. Hubbard stops up. Bank pass, looking for Stein. Somehow gets through to Ngemi. 2-on-2 developing. Ngemi throws it on net. Good save by Grand Valley goaltender. And he will not play that one, so it'll be an O-zone draw for the Stallions as they change. We got Clay on the draw. Kucher's left. Ryan right behind him. It's loose. Stallions can't collect that. Here's 14 in blue. Stops up. Kucher pressures. Ryan pressures now. Grand Valley gets it out, but Clay turned it over. Grand Valley dumps it in. Jack Williams alleviates some pressure. D-to-D pass to Hubbard. Ryan gets that one out off the boards. Hubbard tries to step up. Can't get it though. Jack Williams gets it out on the second opportunity. Here's 17 in blue. 2-7 has it now. We'll ring it around. Jack Williams, pressure by 17 in blue. Tries to bank it to Kucher, but it's still loose. Kucher turns up with it. He's got some time. Banks it out. Here's 71 in blue. He's got some space in the middle. Carnes with a good stick though. Oh, and he gets taken down as he was looking to collect that loose puck. He has it though. Ooh, tries to make a fancy move in the middle. But on the back check, Friel passed it up. Turnover by Collis. Good save by Kasner. That was a sneaky shot by 71 in blue as he forechecks. And Brait will get a cross-checking penalty as 71 in blue takes a spill. So Grand Valley will hop on a power play. It's a big opportunity here to take the lead in this game. I don't believe they've had a lead in this game at all, so this would be huge. Would have liked to see more from the Grand Valley power play if you were a Grand Valley fan, but hopefully things can change with this one. There's 12 in blue on the draw. Talo wins it back. Jack Williams tries to ring it around, but 18 in blue has it now. Good patient play in the corner. Up to 2-3 in blue. He gets it back at the point. Back to 18. Shot. Tries to go short side, but Kasner gets that one. Friel rings it around, but kept in by Grand Valley. They cut to the middle, but good play by Crampton to get that one out. There's 23 in blue now, setting up the breakout. Collis pressuring. He could have an opportunity there. 2-on-1. Crampton with some space. Back door. Collis is still loose. Oh, he can't find it at his feet, though. He was tied up. Grand Valley has it again. It's 2-3 blue again. Tries to cross-ice feed it to 88 in blue, but that goes off a skate and Rickaball will send it down. Grand Valley goaltender will lay it down for 2-3 blue, who's been out there for quite a while now. Grand Valley will drop it. He's 13 in blue, over to 14. He takes it in. Good jump by the stripes there. 13 takes a spill, but Grand Valley still has it. Here's 13 behind the net. Saucer pass in the middle. 2-7. Shot. Good block. Oh, and off the crossbar. He collects a rebound off the initial block by Collis. And I don't think Kasner saw the follow-up shot with some traffic in front, but lucky break for the Stallions as it goes off the top of the crossbar and out of play. Little over 30 seconds remaining in this power play. We'll see what they can cook up now. Tatawa on the draw. Crampton still out there. Tatawa tied up. Here's Grand Valley behind the net. 14 in blue. Up to 2-7, back to 14. Cross ice, number 2 in blue. Fires it off the side of the net. Here's Crampton now. He's got some time. Good patient play. We'll send it down the ice. And the linesman is pretty pissed at Crampton as he just slung one pretty close to stripes. But I believe that hit the Grand Valley bench, maybe off a stick, so that'll be a whistle. And the center ice draw with 12 seconds remaining in the Grand Valley power play. Carnes in the draw. Killing with Collis, Friel, and Jack Williams. 18 in blue turns up with it. In the zone. Shoots it on net. Rebound. Kasner lays it across to Friel. Friel sends it in deep. 88 in blue has it now. Pressure by Friel. Even strength now. Collis turns up with it. Bang pass. Here's Brait. Carnes has it now. He's got numbers. Center ice feed for Cole Williams, but he wasn't in the zone in time. And Stallions will send it in again. Here's Clay on the forecheck. Good play by Kucher. Grand Valley send it all the way down. Looking to beat the icing, and they do. Oh, and a big hit by Cole Williams. That could have been a boarding, but no call. Here's Brait. Good move in the middle. Sends it to Kucher off his skate into the zone as Kucher pressures. Clay's there now. As Clay and Kucher are relentless in the forecheck right now. Here's Rickabaugh, keeps it in. Off a skate. Here's Ryan pressuring the corner now. Takes a spill. Can't get it over to Kucher. Hubbard keeps it in. Kucher has it now. Ryan stops up. Good pass to Hubbard. Hubbard shot. Oh, and a good block by Grand Valley. Oh, and they could have had a breakaway there, but a weird pass in front. Here's Grand Valley. Center of feed, and it just goes out the zone as 23 in blue. We'll make a DDD pass to 7 in blue, who sends it in on Kasner and gets stuck in his glove, so hold on to that. as 4 checkers for Grand Valley. Go on them. So defensive zone draw for the Stallions here. 12 minutes remaining. Towel on the draw. Friel turns up with it. He's got Brill at his right. He'll make the pass. Brill chips it in deep. He'll chase it himself. Brill pressuring with Londos. Grand Valley turns up with it on the half wall. Chip pass. Williams breaks it up nicely. Satawa, good defensive play. Gives it back to Friel. Friel to Williams. He needs to keep his head up. Chips it in deep. Here's 91 in blue. Pressure by Londos behind the net. Oh, and that could be a tripping. No call though. As Satawa takes a spill too. Ice is slippery. Here's 8 in blue. Chips it past Londos. Cross ice. Here's 91. Brill turns up. Looking to bank it off the boards, but he falls. Grand Valley. Good stick by Crampton there as he could beat this guy. 55 is there though to cover for him. Good stick by Crampton. But Grand Valley has it now. 2 in blue. Pass is caught by Kangemi. Cole Williams to Kangemi. Will chip it in. As Stein pressures. 55 in blue. It's still loose. Cole Williams pinching along the wall. He has it. But he takes a lot of pressure though. Here's 2-2 in blue. 2-on-1 with 13. Cross feed. Oh, and just wide. Oh, and it tips off 2 people in front. Almost goes in. Kasner's ready though. Another shot and Kasner makes a save. He has been excellent tonight. And that was a dangerous play by Grand Valley. A 2-on-1 opportunity, but just goes wide over Kasner, and a few follow-up opportunities that Kasner makes a save on. Here's Devin Collis in the draw. We'll get a whistle. Not sure what for. Collis turns up with it. Quick shot feed. Oh, and 18 scores. A weird play off the draw. It gets poked off Collis' stick and somehow ends up on 18's stick right in the slot. And the Stallions aren't ready for it. And Grand Valley takes their first lead of the game. As Grand Valley's got a decent crowd at Lawson Arena here tonight. We're pretty happy with that goal. Stallions need an answer. A little over 10 minutes remaining in the third period. 6 Grand Valley, 5 Stallions. Clay. Loses the draw. Here's Ryan pressuring. Grand Valley sends it in. Friel. Chips it on the wall. Grand Valley has it though. Quick shot. Good save by Kasner. Here's 88 in blue. .23 in blue. Has some time. Fires it. Good block by Clay. Stallions will send it in deep. Ryan on this puck. Can't collect it home though. And 18 in blue will send it over the glass. He's lucky it's not the NHL, or else that'd be a delayed game, but it will be an offensive zone draw for the Stallions as they change. Here's Connor Brait in the draw. Cleanly wins it back, but too fast for Hubbard to handle. That'll go all the way down. Here's Hubbard. Stops behind the net. Curls back. Alleviates a check. Good play. Sends it up. Here's Collis. Cuts to the middle. Carnes, quick shot. Oh, and it goes off a player in front on Grand Valley. Off an ankle, and he'll go for a change. He looks a little hurt. Hubbard turns around. Cole Williams over to Brait. Brait cuts the middle. Banks it to Collis. Collis will send it in deep or Carnes will send it in for Collis, that is. Grand Valley chips it out. Jack Williams. DDD pass to Rickaball. Rickaball back to Jack Williams. He's got some space. We'll send it all the way in. Collis pressures 55 in blue. Big hit. And they'll call a boarding on that. Not sure if I agree with it, but interference apparently. I thought 55 in blue had the puck, but maybe I'm mistaken. So that will be a huge Grand Valley power play here. They can make this a 2-goal lead. There's 23 in blue. Gets it back. Shot from the point. Tipped wide by 88 in blue. He has it now in the corner. Back up to the point. There's 23 in blue. Back down to 12. Tries to center it, but Jack Williams is there. 23 has it again. Walks the blue line. Fires it. Just high. Might have went off a stick. 88 in the corner. Over to 12. Drop pass. Oh, and 22 in blue whiffs on the pass. Friel is there. And Crampton will send it all the way down. Hits another stripes. Satawa turns it over. Or forces a turnover. Brait has the puck now. Killing some time. Good play to cut to the middle. Will saucer pass it to Jack Williams. Jack Williams will try to shoot on net, but it goes wide off the stick. Here's Brait. Some good penalty killing here. They'll send it all the way down. Jack Williams, first man on the forecheck here. Stallions with some good forechecking. Jack Williams gets back. Brait. Grand Valley has it now. It's 2-7 in blue. Drop pass. Jack Williams, some good pressure though, but 2-1 has it. Pass it to 2-7. Shoots it. Oh, and off his own player in front. Here's 14 in blue behind the net. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Turns up. 13 in blue. Has some space. Gets it to the point. 2. Walks the blue line. Back door. Oh, and it goes off a Stallion in front. Almost in the net. And that'll go all the way down. Grand Valley goaltender will let to cover it as Carnes pressures. So 4 seconds remaining on the penalty for the Stallions. Defense and zone draw for Grand Valley. Tau on the draw, wins it back, but Grand Valley's there. It's 12 in blue. Good stick by Londos though. Stallions will ring it around. Here's 8 in blue. Power play over. Even strength for both teams. Grand Valley tries to get out. It goes off Seth Brill. And they got a 3-on-2 developing potentially. 18 in blue. Cross ice, but Zatao is there. 88 still has it though. Centers it. It's loose in front. 8 shoots and scores. And no goaltender interference on the play. And Grand Valley with a stunning end of the second period and now third period pressure. Kasner lost his stick during that play. I'm not sure if it was hit by a Grand Valley player or not, but no penalty on the play. Stallions need a few goals here. Little under 7 minutes remaining in the third period. Stallions need something here. It's Crampton on the draw. Grand Valley has it now. It's 2 in blue. He's got some space. Nice move in the middle. Shoots it. Good save by Kasner. 41 in blue. Tries to center it. It's 91 in blue. Good block by Kangemi. Friel pressuring in the corner. Crampton tries to get it out but can't. Kasner leaves in the corner for Friel, who passes it to Cole Williams. Cole Williams, bank pass up to Kangemi. He's got some space but no numbers with him. He'll keep it in deep. It's Collis pressure now. Carnes keeps it in. Oh, tries to make a move on the blue line, but it goes out. As Brait will ring it all the way around. Delayed offsides, but Jack Williams is there to pinch. Carnes pressures now. Big hit in the corner. Rickabaugh, good keep in the zone. Banks it in. It's Carnes now. Weird bounce off the glass there as it stays in the zone. Brait with a big hit. Keeps it in. Carnes now. Battles in the corner. He's outnumbered though. As Collis comes in to help. Grand Valley just killing some time here. Carnes ends up with it. Tries to center it, but Grand Valley's there and they'll chip it out. Here's Jack Williams. Quickly turns up. Carnes needs to get out of the zone. He does. Jack Williams drops it for Brait. Brait rings it around. Back for Jack Williams. But he's pressured. Here's 13 in blue. Or 14 in blue. Up to 22. Good move around Rickabaugh. Cuts in the middle. 13 in blue. It's loose puck. Backhand. And it's blocked in front. Weird play. As Grand Valley can't keep it in. And 14 in blue. Looks to turn up. Brill with a big hit. Jack Williams at the end of a shift. He's been out there for a while. Grand Valley centers it. A good save by Kasner there as the slot passes in the middle. 22 in blue. Passes it down. Can't connect though. Satawa. Chip pass looking for Londos, but he's not there. Jack Williams is gassed and needs to get off the ice, but Grand Valley continues to be in the defensive zone here. Or offensive zone. Jack Williams gives it to Brill. He's got some time. Bank pass, looking for Londos, but doesn't get out. Stallions are gassed. Grand Valley could capitalize here. 22 in blue. Tries a backdoor pass, but that goes off a Stallion. Rickabaugh now. He's gassed too as Stallions go for a change. We'll ring it out to Hubbard. Hubbard, chip pass the middle. Here's Kangemi. Crampton, Stein tries to put it through a Grand Valley player's legs, but that doesn't go through. Here's Kangemi. He needs to get it deep, but he's tied up by 3 players. Hubbard goes off his stick. He's pressured by 88 in blue. 12 has it now. It's a 2-on-1. Backdoor. Good play by Friel to break up that backdoor opportunity. Here's Stein now on a 3-on-2. 2-on-2 now. Shot. Kangemi. Rebound. And he scores! What a play by the Stallions as they answer. The freshman Kangemi on the 3-on-2 with Stein and Crampton. And they connect. Down 1 goal now with 3:33 remaining in the third period. Or as the great Pat Foley would say, tree remaining in the. And Grand Valley will call a timeout here, I believe. Or one of the teams. So we'll get a little break here. Stallions lose a draw. Here's 7 in blue. We'll send it down. Kasner will leave it for Hubbard. Hubbard chips it out to Brait, but that doesn't go out. Brait has it again. Looking for a chip pass to Collis, who beats the icing. Good play there. Grand Valley will chip it out. It goes off Friel. Brait has it now. We'll send it in deep. Collis looking to forecheck. Hubbard, good keep in. Oh, tries to throw it on net, but he's on his backhand, so it's pretty difficult. Here's Friel now. Back to Brait, who'll send it in again. Brings all the way around. Grand Valley chip past Collis. But Hubbard throws it on net. Sneaky shot, but Grand Valley goaltender makes a good save there. Here's Tawa on the forecheck. Good keep by Cole Williams. As Tawa throws that in deep again. Lanos on the forecheck, goes off him. Grand Valley will send it all the way down. That'll be an icing. So offensive zone draw for the Stallions here. They need a goal. We'll send out Crampton's line with Stein and Kangemi. Seven, 6. Grand Valley leads. 2:30 remaining. Stein off the draw. Quick shot. It's loose in front. Stallions can't cover though. 41 in blue will send it all the way down. No icing though. Rickabaugh, stretch pass to Cole Williams. Williams sends it on net. It's loose in front still. But the Grand Valley goaltender will cover it. Another offensive zone draw. The Stallions communicate, looking for a play. But they'll change. Got Connor Brait in the faceoff with Carnes right behind him. Collis to his left, and Williams and Friel at the points. They win it cleanly. Oh, it goes off Williams' stick though and out. Good break for the Grand Valley there. Williams takes it behind the net. Wheels it up. Turns back. Passes it up to Connor Brait. Brait shifts it to Collis. He's got some space. Takes it in wide. Stops up, but takes a spill. No help for him there. Stallions going to look to pull their goaltender soon. But Grand Valley has it in the zone. It's 22 in blue. Shoots it. Oh, and a sneaky shot, but it just goes wide. Here's Jack Williams. Up to Connor Brait. He's got some space. He'll take it in. Spins it wide. Sends it in deep again. Friel can't keep it in. Grand Valley has some numbers the other way. It's 18 in blue now. Cuts to the middle. Shot. And he scores. What a play to cut to the middle. Stallions were out there for a while. And it'll be tough to come back now. They'll need a miracle. 2 goals. Grand Valley leads with 1:14 remaining. Strong play there to cut to the middle there. While taking it in wide on a 1-on-2. So Stallions down 2. Crampton on the draw. Can't win that one. It's 91 in blue. Tries to send in deep, but can't. Hubbard takes a weird bounce, but Rickabaugh has it. Looking for Kangemi in the middle. That gets poked away from him. Here's Stein to Hubbard. Goes off his stick though, and in deep. Kasner will leave it for Stein, who chips it out. Here's Rickabaugh. Stretch pass looking for Kangemi, but that gets broken up. Grand Valley killing some good time here. Hubbard over to Rickabaugh. Back to Hubbard. Up to Kangemi. That goes over his stick. And Grand Valley will send it in deep again. Rickabaugh. Ooh, looking for Kangemi, but goes off Crampton's stick instead. Here's Grand Valley again. Number 2 in blue. Takes it in wide. Good stick by Hubbard there, though, as Carnes has it now. Carnes. Good move to cut outside. Chips it in. Pressure 7 in blue. We'll ring it around. Off the stick of Collis. 5 seconds remaining. Hubbard sends it in deep. And Grand Valley will sweep the Stallions this weekend. Great comeback. They were trailing most of this game. and a big 2 goals at the end of the second period, and then break away in the third. Stallions with a good effort with that goal from Kangemi to try to come back, but it was not enough. Valiant effort, though, from the Stallions. Grand Valley is a great team, so we'll see how the Stallions answer next weekend. Next game is Thursday.